Hey, what's up guys? It's Indigo and today is Friday. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this fabulous edit on Adobe Photoshop. So stay tuned. So the first step to creating your edit is to pull up the image you want to use. Today I'm going to be using this image of Melanie Martinez. Now what you're going to want to do is Control J to create a copy of that layer just so you don't ruin what you had done already. And if you make any mistakes, then you can just go back to the original image. Now you're going to want to use an image with a clean background because it makes it easier. But you can just use any image you want and draw out yourself anything you want. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select this background and put a layer mask on it. Then invert it so that, as you can see, when I turn out the other layer, it's just the white part. Now, as you can see, the layer mask kind of cut off some parts. So I'm going to take my paintbrush tool and then turn it onto white and just color in all of the areas that the layer mask didn't take in. Now, the next step is you can put a filter on it or you can leave it like that. I think I want to do is I'm going to go to hue saturation and turn the saturation down just a teeny little bit. Then I want to make another hue saturation layer. Click colorize, go to super light pink tone. Just to give it a little bit of that. Then I'm going to go in and put it on screen. Yeah, I like that way that looks. Now what you are going to want to do is I'm just going to group these two layers together by selecting them both and putting Control G. That way it'll leave them more organized. Now I'm going to go down here underneath my main layer. I'm going to go to gradient. You're going to want to select any two color gradient. Now picking your color, again I'm going to go with a light pink. I'm going to select this light pink. Then going into your other color, using the eyedrop tool, find the same exact color. Then come here and make the color just a tiny little bit lighter. Now you're going to make it a radial gradient. And that's it. Now what you're going to want to do is, as you can see, this gradient isn't very visible. So what you're going to do is you're going to select your group and your main layer, and you're going to Control E as join them together, and then you get this effect. So what you're going to do next is you're going to Control click on the thumbnail of the main layer, then pick any selection tool and move the selection over just a tiny little bit. Now you're gonna go behind, in front of the gradient, but behind the main layer, and create a new layer. Next, using your paint bucket tool and any white, if the white isn't already up for you, you can just click D and a black and a white will come in as your color choices. And then you're just going to fill in that layer, which will create kind of a shadow behind the person you're working with. Next, I'm just going to add this image that I had pre-made of East Beach Bubble. I made this on an online speech bubble generator, and it just says, "They call me Crybaby." But then you just take the image. It has a bit of background, so I'm just going to delete that. And I want a little bit of a shadow, so I'm going to repeat the shadow process I went over earlier. For that. So take the paint bucket tool this time. I'm going to give it a black shadow and Control E. Now this is too big for my image, so what you can do is you can make the speech bubble smaller, which is what I'm going to do. or you can just move over the original image a little bit. And that is how you create this edit on Adobe Photoshop. Thanks for watching, and tune in next Friday for another video. Bye!